Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One out, runner at second. Boomer getting ready to hit. The Diamondbacks off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Quan over at second, one down.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on two different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power hitter like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Man at second. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald in his sixth season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the fourth round back in 2019. And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, David Espinoza.
And next is the designated hitter, David Espinoza.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Boomer. She has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working herself out of tough situations that she finds herself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a player that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground to first, Casas. He takes it on his own, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards, the next Giant to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count even at one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a big swing and a miss. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Olson.
Boomer back to work. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And misses inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 2-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, she demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
That is good. The left fielder, area. Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That clips the corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the hitters further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get her out of her rhythm.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Hey, Boomer.
On the ground, Fitzgerald. And that is that. 1 left for Arizona, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back, and some tough numbers on the mound over the course of this past month as we take a look. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Got him. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and Clearly, it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Just missed.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Espinoza now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Boomer was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
No question that she earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. She was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Edwards, a former All-Star. 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Delgado. She has thrown 4 shutout innings. Giants go down quietly. Still no score. Bases juiced. No outs. Boomer with 4 RBIs in her last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like she did, Boo. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know They can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Off the mark there, and now 2-0.
No strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one is absolutely belted. One run's in, and it hits the fence. The second run scores. In to score from first, and they lead by 4. She's done it. The National League record is hers. 45 straight games with a hit, and you have to wonder just how far she can take it.
I didn't think I'd see anybody ever get close to this record, Boog. The consistency it takes is just unreal, and to not have one bad day over the course of almost 2 months just doesn't seem possible. I mean, this player has an ability to focus on each and every individual at bat and not get caught up in the moment, and that's not something a lot of players can do.
Liner, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Bottom of the inning. Here's Matt Olson down.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Well, these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Just missed.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out there to center. Delgado on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. So a man at first. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Babe Boomer. Boomer launched a homer in her most recent game. McDaniel, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The throw in there safely. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Tristan Casas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-0. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Runners at the corners, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Edwards pulls it down. Out. Number 2.
The catcher, number 4, Alvarez.
So 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Francisco Alvarez. Up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Boomer back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
So digging in, Brady House. His first at bat was a strikeout.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. The Giants hitless so far in the game. They say away.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Perdomo. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Sam Huff. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Ball. 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So she's perfect through 6. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Giants nothing. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. She might throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Just off the outside corner. And it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes. And she adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah,
fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Babe Boomer.
With this kind of lead, she can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what she loves to do.
Fastball is outside.
You know, these D-backs really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
And that one ripped to left. Ramos makes the play. 1 away.
She was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
And the batter now, Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
She's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. Her command has been a big part of it. Even when she misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a strike in there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Boomer back to work.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
On the ground to the left, Perdomo. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope she gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for her at this point. Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
0-2.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. That one fouled off. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 0-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what her teammates and even she felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game. It'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.